can't remember what Andrea paid, no more than £1 or two. And yeah, $64.99 that has sold for.
Anyway, coconut. What's this? Bubblegum and pumpkin pie.
Well, hello, fancy seeing you here. Welcome back to my shed. Right, it's Monday again. It's already February this year. It's absolutely flying by. And here we are at a Monday again, and I thought we'd pick some orders. If you take a look at the table, I think probably last time I showed you this, there was a heap here of stuff. The end of my unlisted stock backlog. Most of it has vanished. Well, a lot of it is racked up here now because I've actually gone through it all and listed it. The rest is in the house being dealt with. And a bunch of it is sold. Some of which we will be picking today. So if I grab the laptop, we will make our way around here and pick some orders and talk about some stuff that we've sold on eBay. If you're new to this, welcome. My name's Nick. I sell stuff on the internet as a job. This is my shed. And on this channel, we talk about making money selling stuff on the internet. It's what I do to earn a living. Been doing it for far too long to mention. Right, just setting up a crate to perch the laptop on, and we will take a look. I'm just going to open up eBay and we'll see how many orders we need to find today and what sort of turnover we've done over the last couple of days, the weekend. Let's have a look. Okay, so it's all of this, all of these, and comes to not big numbers, 22 for a total of 429.29. So let's perch you on here somewhere. Right, I'm going to scroll back to the bottom and we will start picking some stuff. So first item to pick is a set of Lemony Snicket books. Here they are. I think I showed these recently. I was missing one. So I picked up a cheap one from one of the book buyers on eBay for a couple of quid. Made the setup, listed it for 30 quid, and it's gone. Just like that. I think there's 13 books in this set. I sold this set so many times. Yeah, so that did not stick around. In fact, I think I took a slightly lower offer, which I was happy with, just to get some more bulky stuff out of the shed. So there they all are. Complete Lemony Snicket, a series of unfortunate events. Then I've sold, I think it's 2 or 3 individual old Red Nose Day noses. I'm just going to scroll through. So there's one there. A nose bot has gone for £8 plus post, £11 all in. Now, is this the same person? It might be. Let's have a look. No, 3 different buyers. Someone else has bought a dragon nose for £5 plus post, £8 all in. Someone else has bought a Dracula nose for £7 plus post, so £10 all in. So, some of them are here. This, ooh, I'm dizzy. Oh, while I'm here, pretty sure I saw an order come in for that. Plonk that there. But in here is a certain year of noses. What year was this? 2015. Oh my goodness, that 2015 is 10 years next year, isn't it? Wow. So these are all from that year. These are quite hard to get hold of. The Dracula should be in here. There it is. It's a bit dusty. So yeah, when you include the shipping, what did I say? £10 for him. The other one from this year, which one was it? Can't remember. nose bot. So, don't know if you can see, there he is. He's a little robot one. £11 all in when you include the shipping. 2 different buyers. And the other one is a dragon. He is somewhere else under the table. Bear with. This one. So there you go, 3 of those. There is a Red Nose Day this year. I saw online, I think it's March sometime. You might be able to hear, it's really windy out there, and there's a tree that rubs against the side of my shed here every now and again. That's the noise you can hear, if you can hear it. Okay, let's find something else. So next, 2.5 kilos of vintage Lego. Now this was what was left. I bought a little crate of Lego at a yard sale. There was a whole load of vintage space Lego in it. I pulled all of that out, sold that off first, did quite well on that. Did pull a few other bits and bobs out of it, and then the rest is just a whole load of mostly just bricks. But it's vintage stuff. Has some of these really old, oops, hang on. Some of these really old style figures in it. Some old style train wheels and vehicle wheels. Anyway, I just lumped it all together, 2.5 kilos, and that has gone for £30. Yeah, very happy with that. The original crate of Lego at the yard sale cost me £5. I can't remember what I got back on the space Lego stuff. Was that 30 quid or something like that? I can't remember. I sell so much stuff. But yes, happy to move the rest of it. There's one job lot. Next, now this was in a recent video as part of my clearing stuff I really didn't want to deal with effort, and it is the reel-to-reel player. So this had issues. I think it just needed a belt change. I didn't want to faff around with that. So I listed it at 30 plus post. I think post is £7 or £8 to cover the courier. It's a heavy beast, and it's sold. And it sold quickly. I thought I would be waiting, if I'm honest. It's a reel-to-reel player. You know the sort of thing. I remember when I was a media studies A-level student, editing on reel-to-reel, on 1/4-inch magnetic tape, editing this stuff together with a razor blade, splicing it and sticking it. I loved doing that. Yeah. So there it is. That's sold nice and quick, which is great. Yet more bulky stuff leaving the building. Okay, next we need 3 pendant ceiling lampshades. These we bought and we thought we were going to use them, but they don't really go with our house. And we decided to just sell them on. They were listed at £30, I think it was. I was sending out offers at about 25. Eventually we had an offer, or maybe it was a counter offer, I can't remember, at 20. And we thought, you know what, we just need to move stuff. So we will let them go. It's these 2 yellow ones, there's 2 there. And this blue. So those have gone, that's good. Next, now I had a couple of these Lumi lamps. Now we were very kindly gifted one of these. They are what's known as SAD lamps, seasonal affective disorder, is it, I think? And they are like alarm clocks, so they wake you up with daylight, is the idea. So we were very kindly gifted one, and we have like a more recent version of these. But I had a couple that I'd picked up whilst out and about. One was missing the bulb and the other was complete. This one. And I got them listed, I think these went on last Thursday or Friday, and they've both sold over the weekend. This one's gone at $30. And this one, minus a bulb, and it's an earlier model, can't find it now, has gone at 20. So that one they will have to replace the bulb in. And they've both gone, so that is good news. Right, next, what am I looking for? Absolute Balderdash has gone for £15. At the charity warehouse sale, I saw one of these and I was trying to be good. I thought, oh, I've got one of those in stock. I'm not sure how quick that's going to shift. I'm not going to add another one to it. And then it's sold. So I could have had one. The stuff was so cheap there. It would have been like 50p or something. Anyway, I'm waffling. If I just turn you here, you'll be able to see it. There. It's a great game. Really is. And it's upside down. Absolute Balderdash. Really, really good fun. If you've not tried it, I recommend it. We have sold some of the Karen Millen jewellery. I'm just going to scroll through and see if that's the only lot. So one lot of 2 necklace and earring set. Is that it for today? I feel like there was more. Oh, and one necklace on its own. So, point you that way. Up here are all the boxes of jewellery. So it's a set of 2 and 1 necklace. So, in here, one of those, and then I need 2 of these. So, on screen here, you will see the set of 2. Those are listed, I think, at 20. They've been really popular as a set of 2. And then somebody has bought just the necklace, which are listed at £10. Right, we've sold an LP. This is Judy Mt. This I listed quite a while ago, and I've reduced it a number of times, and it's finally gone for £13. So, vinyl. Don't have much, although I have found some more bits and bobs. A couple of bits that were mine, and a few other bits that were knocking around that, yeah, just haven't been listed. So I do have, I can show you, a few more to go on, but I don't have much currently listed. So what am I looking for? Judy Mt. Have a look. Find it. Here we go. There we go. Nice condition. Gone out the door. Finally, that's been listed for months. Bit of an obscure thing. I think I started it at maybe £20. Just wasn't getting many views, wasn't getting picked off. And in January, I went through the whole store and marked down a load of stuff, load of older stock, including that. And it did the trick. Put those up there. Right, let's crack on. So we have sold Whitford of Chelsea 3 large yellow cups and saucers. Right, I think I can see them. Down here, my step ladder's kind of in the way. Let's move that. Okay, I think it's these in here. Just going to double check the picture. I think it's that. There's certainly 3 of them. Yeah, that's the one. So yes, I won't grab the rest for now, but 3 of these with their saucers. Now I think this was one that didn't hold a great deal of value. Yes, they were on at 15 plus post, and we let them go on offer at 12. Which isn't a great deal considering I've got to pack the 3 of them as well. But there just didn't seem to be much value in those. But they have gone, which is a positive. Next we sold some Build-A-Bear. Let's go and grab, is it a set of 8? Yes. So one of each. I'm going to have to move my bubble wrap, which turned up last week. Right, one of each. So we have
a peach. We have a rose. We have candy floss, strawberry, birthday cake.
What sort of smell does birthday cake have?
Anyway, coconut. What's this? Bubblegum and pumpkin pie. I can get my hand in the bag. There. Oh.
These, you may remember, I had two Doctor Who kind of baseball style sweatshirt hoodie type things. Finally got those on. I did the pictures ages ago, absolutely ages ago. Didn't get around to listing them. Got them on, I think it was Wednesday, Thursday sort of time maybe. Sold them both. They went out on Friday, I think it was. And those were the hangers. That's why I'm mentioning it, because they were hung here. Anyway, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa! Oh, nearly tripped over the step ladder. Oh, I felt my back twinge then as well. Right, anyway, that lot is doing well. A lot are getting picked off from there, which is good to see. Now, I grabbed this before, the mouse trap. You may have seen, I did a video, where did I put that on? Instagram and TikTok, one or the other. Yes, I managed to complete this because it was missing a ball bearing, and yeah, listed it for £25, and that has now gone. Pop that over there. Next, Midwinter Nuts in May. Gravy boat with plate. Now, I know where this is because I bought this in. The midwinter stuff, Andrea made a video on her channel all about the different midwinter patterns and stuff and different values. And got it all listed. Most of it is still on our dining room table, but I knew this had sold, so I brought it in with me this morning. And here it is. Careful, careful. So, this is quite a cool design gravy boat. There you go. So I think you use that as the handle and pour that way. With its plate. So that's gone out on offer $13.99. Well, that's when you include the postage. So the offer was 10, had $3.99 shipping on it. So not a great deal, but nice to get the sale. I can't forget to do the Etsy stuff as well. We have 2 to pick today. One of which, probably the best order of the day, which is a Waterford Crystal Lismore Hurricane Tea Light holder thingy. Which I think is lurking in the back of there. Now this we picked up at a jumble sale a few months ago. We weren't exactly sure how it went together. It's a 2-part thing. Hang on, let me just put you down. So you have a base and that part there. I can't remember what Andrea paid, no more than £1 or £2. And yeah, $64.99 that was sold for on Etsy. So that's a good one. And then the other Etsy order is a Pocket Dragons mug. Now, Pocket Dragons was a little series of dragons. I think they're from the 90s when they were really popular, these series. There was the little pigs, the piggins, do you remember them? There was dragons, there was all sorts of different series of little resin figures. This isn't a figure, it's a mug based on that series. And I believe it has its box. I think it might be there. Yes. So, in here, you might be able to read The Whimsical World of Pocket Dragons. The box is rather faded. And there we have a mug with pocket dragons on. What does it say? Happy holidays. Pocket dragons. I think I've sold some of these in the past. I'm sure I've had them. There was loads of those. Do you remember the ones that were little eggs? Eggbirds were they called? I've sold those before as well. Don't know if there's much of a market for them anymore. But anyway, there's a mug with pocket dragons on. It wasn't particularly valuable. Let me have a check. I think it was $12.99. Yeah, $12.99 for that one. So those are the two Etsy orders. We have sold a Rode microphone. This actually was one we used to use when filming on our phones, but we don't use it anymore, so I got it listed. And I listed it without the box, and then we had a question come in to ask if we had the... Let me find it first. We had a question come in say, do you have the fluffy thing that goes over it? The, I don't know what they call them. And Andrea went, oh, I think we do have that somewhere. And I think we've got the box. Here's the fluffy thing that sits over the mic. I've just dropped something. There we go. Anyway, so I was going to change the listing and add the fact that we've now got the packaging and the thingy. And before I got round to changing the pictures, it sold. It was listed at 40 and it was actually an offer that came in at 35. And I think if I'd have got round to changing the picture and added in the little fluffy thingy, we probably would have held out for the full 40. But it was actually a £35 offer that came in and we took it. We bought this mic for ourselves probably 5 years ago. We got a lot of use out of it and we're happy to sell that on. So anyway, that's gone out the door at 35. Hello, Jack. Jack is a big supporter of the channel and has bought lots of media from us over the years. I finally sorted out a stack of Now albums. I broke it down into 3 little bundles, or 2 larger bundles and this small one. Jack has picked up one of the larger bundles. Can you see? So this is an assortment ranging from 77 all the way up to now 100. Now 100. The first Now album I owned, well, the very first one I got, I think, was Now 8, which came with my double cassette player I bought in Dixon's. But then I picked up Now 4 on cassette. Now 8 I had on cassette. It seems crazy to me that we're way past 100 now. I think we're on 116. Yeah. Anyway, hi Jack. Thank you for your purchase. I'll get that off to you today. And next we've got more Whitard stuff. Let me look at the picture. These have got flowers on again. Let's have a look. Yeah, look like sunflowers. How many is 4? Ah, okay. I can see, I think it might be those over there. Yeah, this was an interesting one. We had a sale come in and the buyer chose collection in person, which we have as an option on most of our listings. And then we got a message saying, oh, you're a lot further away than I thought you were. Can you send them to me instead? At this point, she had purchased them and paid for them without shipping. There's no way of then saying, okay, just pay us the shipping. There's no way through eBay that I know of. Let me know if I'm wrong. There's no way to kind of invoice them for shipping. or anything on eBay now. So we said, look, the only way within eBay, how they've structured it these days, is if you cancel that, we will relist it and then you can buy it again and then pay for the shipping, which is what they did. So they paid £7 post for the 4 cups and saucers. So that'll be another fun packaging job. But yeah, that was a bit of a faff. Anyway, we worked it out eventually, and those are going to somewhere the other side of Norwich. I think on eBay, it just says Norwich for us. We're half a mile? No, we're half an hour south of Norwich, and I think they are the other side of Norwich. Anyway, doesn't matter. Point is, they've sold, which is good. And now I'm shipping them. Right, let's crack through the rest of this. So we have also sold 2 heavy-duty metal wall-mounted hanging clothes rail brackets. These only went on the other day. 2 of those. They hold a 32mm clothing rail. Job done. The last thing, I will just refresh this screen just in case. No, the last thing is this one. The Wheel board game. This was from a jumble sale recently, and I was surprised how much these go for. This one has sold second hand for £20, so it is worth picking up. We were going to play it, but it's already gone, so we won't be. We did go through a bunch of the questions. We didn't play the game properly. We were just reading out the question cards. Yeah, we didn't get to try it as an actual game. That has sold already. So there we go. That's it. That's everything picked. This is my assortment of random stuff I have sold over the weekend. Now my task is to get it all packaged up and sent off to its new owners. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. If you are new here, please think about subscribing if you enjoyed this. I try and put out 2 or 3 videos every week all about my process of finding this stuff, getting it listed and getting it sold. Hopefully making some money along the way, because this is my job. And yeah, if that sounds like fun, please subscribe. And if you'd like to carry on watching me, please check this video out up here. I'll try and find something interesting from the backlog of videos. From the backlog, that's not the right word. From the archive of videos. There you go. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.